What up guys, it's Masters Week. I've got my Masters cap on. I am pumped for the Masters. This will be coming out on Thursday because it's Thursday Threads, so I will probably be watching the Masters at this precise moment in time that you are watching this, if you're watching it on the Thursday. So I'm pumped for that. Hopefully the weather is slowly improving so we can get on the golf course. And to do that you need some clothes. So a long overdue Thursday Threads is here. So without further ado, let's get into it. So two companies we're going to go through today in Thursday Threads is Nike. We got some more stuff from them that came in the post, and Abacus Sportswear that have been around for a little bit. 1991 I think the company started, and it's a Swedish company that I've heard of and seen bits from, but never really paid that much attention to until now. And I think we need to start paying attention to them because there is some pretty good stuff going on. So first of all, we're going to start with the Nike stuff. I've got some shoes to go through. I've got some, like I said, some summer colours. Hopefully we'll bring some sun on. Those of you up north, I know you had another bit of snow recently, so maybe going and talking about shorts isn't probably the best of time, but it will be sunny and summer soon, don't you worry. First of all, let's talk footwear. Now, Nike have dropped tons of shoes recently. So you've got like the limited edition stuff with the Nike Air Jordan 3s. You've got the white ones, the sort of the classic ones, and then they did a premium sort of black brownish ones. I couldn't get my hands on a pair of those, sadly. I tried to, but they were so limited edition and they went so quickly everywhere. But they're pretty sick looking. You know, not everyone really loves a high top. I personally do, so I think they're really cool. And I love how brands are now incorporating, I mean, Nike have been doing it for a while, but they're incorporating, you know, out of golf stuff into the golf wear, the high tops, the Air Jordans and stuff like that. I think it really works well, really helps to push golf forward, and hopefully they will continue to do that. Also, on that note, then their Roshes, their trainer Roshes that I've had pairs of, you know, hundreds of pairs of, they've brought those into a shoe as well. They've got the red, the blue, the black. They did like a platinum version as well. And just for the Masters, they've done a sort of a magnolia sort of drop on a few things. They've got a couple of caps. I'll show you some pictures, some t-shirts, and they've got some limited edition Nike Vapor Lunar 2s as well. They come in the black. Not so fond in the black, but the white that Rory's been wearing, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get our hands on those actually, or they're just a special player thing, but they look awesome. Hopefully we'll get my hands on some of the Roshes, sort of pinkish, you know, magnolia petals detailing on them. They look awesome. So they've also dropped these. I've got myself a couple of pairs of these, which are the Air Zoom Precision shoes. A little bit more of a classic look. I really like the white. One of the shoes that I said I wasn't overly fond of when it first came out, when I first saw it, it wasn't, you know, striking. It was very sort of, I got told, very orthopedic shoe. Looks like a dentist shoe or something like that. But I actually kind of like it. It's grown on me. So you've got sort of the spikes down the outside now, and what they've got on their sort of plastic grips on there like they have on the Lunar shoes. Really good. Fit sole in there as well. You know, it's really comfortable shoe, ridiculously comfortable. The back kind of rubs into me a little bit. I don't know if that's because it's the first time I've sort of worn them, or it's just my foot being really weird. But the end, because it's a little bit tougher, because they are, you know, nice proper leather, they do rub to me a little bit, but no biggie. I think once I wear them in, they'll be okay. And I've got them in this sort of tan brown leather as well. It's kind of a furry leather on top, and then a smoother leather underneath. Again, and I'll sort of off-white. I'm not 100% sure on this colour combination, but solid shoe, and a lot of people will like sort of the older style looking shoe. The whites, like I said, really like. The Roshes for the summer, really good. The high tops just look awesome. and you've got the Zoom Directs as well. So Nike are bringing out lots and lots of shoes. They've just released a new picture of another pair as well. Don't know what they are, don't know what they're called. I will throw a picture up for you. Again, not 100% sure on those, what they look like, but the footwear of golf at the moment is going crazy. Like Puma have brought tons of stuff out. I've got some of the Puma stuff to go through, so that'll be next week. I'm also visiting them to go through their autumn winter line, which will be coming out obviously later in the year. But they're bringing high tops out. You know, they're doing lots of different things with the shoe game, and shoe game is strong in golf at the moment. Tons of shoes. Let's go summer stuff. What have we got here? Let's go through these to start with, which I really like. So the dry fit sort of quarter zip top in a few of extra colours. Obviously this is not a new piece for the summer. It was in their spring summer line, and I think it was in their last autumn line as well, but some new colours. This sort of coral looking piece, reddish pinkish, that I just absolutely love. The colour, the fit of these I really like. They tend to be a little long for me, like I've said, so Nike come up a little long down here and a little long in the arms. Not ridiculously long, but just longer than some other companies that I wear. But sort of shoulder arm fit is perfect. This colour I really like. Going to keep you sort of warm when you need it to. You know, it's one of those dry fits. It's wicking. It's going to take sweat away from you, but keep you a little bit warmer on those evenings or mornings when it's a little chilly. So you've got that in the coral. I don't actually know what the colour they're calling it. I'm calling it coral. And then this in the like electric blue as well, which is awesome. I really like the bright colours. Now we're moving into summer. I know a lot of you know I wear lots of black and grey. That is during the winter. During the summer, I do like to have some colour on me, and those work really well. On the blue front, let's go through all of the blue things while we're here. We'll run through them. The classic 99 cap that they do with their flexible peak and flexible back. A couple of more colours they've dropped for the summer line. This sort of blue with the purple tick, purple pinkish tick, I really like. These fit really nice and comfortable. The band is going to take the sweat away from you as well, and it's just really nice hat. I tend to flatten my I tend to flatten my peaks out because I like wearing a flat peak, as everybody knows. So yeah, I'm going to do this again as well. Oh, it's good, isn't it? Bandit Apparel, check them out. Great hats, just to let you know. But yeah, and in the blue as well. So if you wanted to, you could pair the blue and the blue. So you do that. They do this in a white and a black as well, so those caps are really nice. Moving on, huge success with their slim fit Flexi Pant. Basically, you know, they're stretchy material. Like I've mentioned them in the past, those trousers are really nice. It's just a shame they don't go down to a 28 waist. For me, I wish they would, but they don't, sadly. So we've got a couple of pairs of the shorts here. Exactly the same sort of material, the same stretchiness. You've got that elastic waist as well, which works perfect. I've got these in the grey, which I really like, and also in the blue, again, there. I mean, if you were really brave, you could wear all the blues together. Probably wouldn't suggest it. You look like a giant Smurf, but you know, the blue with white, that would look really good. Nice summer's day, white pair of shorts, blue top, blue cap. I think that could work well. Belt, I'll just go through it as well, just because really sturdy belt. Again, it's one of those stretchy webbing belts. I like that. One size fits all. You cut down this bit here. I've obviously cut it down to the shortest it goes, and a nice sturdy buckle on it as well. These are sort of belts that Rory's been wearing in the white and the black and the blue. They sort of match really well. Nice sturdy belt. You can wear that on and off the golf course. White belt, white trousers only though. Guys, don't go wearing a white belt with grey trousers. It's just not cool anymore. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. So that is a couple of new bits that Nike have brought out for the summer. Now, you know what you're getting with Nike. You know, they've been around for a while. They make their clothes. They do it really well. But also on this channel, we do like to feature companies that you may not have heard of or haven't really paid any attention to. And I'm going to be honest, like I mentioned at the beginning, I've seen Abacus around sportswear. I haven't really paid that much attention to them. I think, if I remember rightly, I first saw it when Steve Buzzer, another golf YouTube channel down in Cornwall way, he was either sponsored by them or started wearing a bit of them. And I never really paid too much attention to it, just saw some of the stuff he was wearing was quite nice, didn't really look into it. Now, I sort of reached out to them and said I'd love to try some of their stuff, see what it's all about, and I was super impressed. One, with the company themselves, they're really nice guys to deal with, and just the amount of things they offer. In fact, let me get you something. So this is their workbook, basically, for the spring-summer collection. So what they, give to companies that want to order some stuff to sell in their shops and stuff like that. And in here is everything they offer. And everything they offer is a lot. And what I'm super impressed with is, first of all, the women's stuff. Women's stuff in here is incredible. Looks really good. Nice colours. Got some nice blacks and whites. Nice colour combinations. There's a few bits that, I wouldn't maybe wear. Obviously, I wouldn't wear. Only at the weekend, guys. But yeah, just some really good stuff that you can wear on and off the golf course. Their waterproofs look really good. Everything is really style really nice. And a few things they've sent me, their waterproofs, I'm just like super impressed with. But there is tons of stuff in here. They also do juniors as well. So they've got a whole junior section at the back here, which is pretty much the same as, their main collection, just in smaller sizes and loads of accessories and stuff like that. Like I was saying, Swedish company, I think they started sort of looking at the waterproof, the sort of extreme weather collection sort of stuff, and they've branched out into sort of a bit more everyday. So we're going to start with the main piece that they sent me, which is their, so those both pieces are from the X series, which is their sort of top of the line, all singing, all dancing stuff. And this is the Pitch 37.5 rain jacket. Now, it's a waterproof, and first and foremost, it is extremely light. It is so light. It's unbelievable. Gone are the days of having to wear really heavy waterproofs that make you sweat, they're really baggy and stuff like that. Fit-wise, this fits really nicely. It's quite, I wouldn't say tight fit, but it's quite snug fit, but they can do that because the actual material itself is stretchy. So all of it stretches every single way you'd want it to. It's got a four-way stretch in there. So when you're swinging in it, it's not restricting you. It's not noisy at all. Nice thicker collar, okay, with a little bit of fluff around the top just to keep you a little bit warmer. And there's some really nice details on this. So I think the detailing on it is really nice. You've got the Abacus X series down the back there, and you've also got it, you probably can't see it, but it's in black writing along the waterproofed zip as well. So you get a 3-year waterproof guarantee on this. And again, it's just really good. I'm going to go through some details with you here. So yeah, it's really light, breathable, it's lightweight. This is another thing, I keep saying it's lightweight, but it's so light, and the trousers are the same. I don't have the trousers, but they're the same material. So carrying waterproof around as well now, it's like it weighs nothing. So you can have a full waterproof suit with you. It'll pack down really small and it'll be really lightweight. There's no need really to take it out of your bag. You can have it there just 24/7, so you're never caught without it. All of the sills are joined. Let's flip this inside out. So they're heat sealed, so all the seams have been stitched properly and then waterproofed as well. You can probably see a little bit of shininess on there, so you're not going to get it seeping through the seams. A couple of details I really like on these. So the sleeves have 2 bits of elastic. Well, they've got 3 bits of elastic really. elasticated cuff, and then here as well, you've got 2 more bits of elastic around your wrist. Now that fits nice and snug to your wrist when you put it on. Let's put it on just like this, okay? So swinging around, it never slides up and down, and the rain doesn't then slide into it and run down it as well, because it's nice and snug to your wrist, so you get none of that water running down your arm. It never runs up and down. If you want to roll your sleeves up a little bit, because they're elasticated, they'll stay there as well. They won't slide up and down in case it is a little bit too long for you. Really like that. The only thing it doesn't have, which again, like I said, I'm picky with this sort of stuff. I would have liked a little toggle around the bottom. There's nothing around the waist just to tighten it up a little bit in case it is a little bit baggy. But that's only personal preference to me. Again, I would have liked a little bit of elastic that we could just pull a little bit tighter, and it'll keep that a little bit snugger, maybe keep it from sliding up and down. That I would, you know, the only critique I have of this, but, you know, not a biggie. That, again, is a personal preference for me. They do have one around the neck here, so you can tighten the neck up a little bit to stop rain getting down your neck, which we never like. And also, really keen and really simple thing on here. They've got some square pads on the top here, which to start off with I thought nothing of. I thought they were just there for decoration. But they sit on your shoulders, and when you're carrying a bag, they sit right on the shoulder pad. So what happens is it doesn't slide on and off when you're wearing a waterproof, because it is a bit more, obviously, shiny basically and a bit more slick. They can slide up and down a little bit too much. So right on the shoulder there, sticky pad, both sides. When you're carrying a bag, it just stays there. It doesn't slide on and off. It stays there, which is really cool. Nice little touch, like I said. So that is awesome. Also, another thing, who was it that I did a review of? They did this. Ted Baker, but in this pocket here, one of these pockets, zipped pockets, always good, is, again, a little cloth on a bungee cord that you can take on or off. So if you want to keep this in your pocket to keep it dry, and then you can clean your golf ball on it when you're on the green, or you can clean some clubs on it, or whatever you want to do. Yeah, just in the pocket there, on a string. You can take it out, like I've said, if you don't want it, but it gives you that option there, so you can dry your golf ball on the green, you can clean it on the green and stuff like that. Awesome top, awesome, awesome, awesome. Going to mention it now, almost forgot it. Luckily, Abacus, like I said, have been awesome. We are going to be giving one of these away. So I've teamed up with them, and they are offering one of these jackets, which retails for, they gave me a price, I think they're around the 250 mark. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, 249. So the jacket retails for 249. So you can win one of these over on my Instagram account. So it will probably be up by now. So go over and check that out to win yourself one of these. Men or women's, the women's is pretty much exactly the same jacket as this, just slightly cut different. So ladies, you can enter as well. You can win yourself one of those jackets if you head over there and enter the competition. Right, let's move on to the driver polo. Again, this is from the same series, the X series, their extreme weather series. And again, it's just a really nicely made top. So at the back here, you've got little holes in the top for wicking, so you know it draws. I can't even speak today. Draws moisture away from you, keeps it nice and breathable, nice and cool in the summer. X series, like, tab that runs down the complete back here, because there's a nice little detail. I was about to say because that's where it's joined. That's a complete lie. But yeah, nice little detail on that. Again, it fits quite nicely to me. Again, I'm a huge fan of fit. Buttons are really nice, collar's really nice. Just the detailing is really nice, simple, bright colour. Really like the black sort of strip on the shoulders and down the back. Again, I'm going to be really picky. The only thing I don't like about it, not that you can see it, is they've got the Abacus X series sort of on the back down there, which is a bit bizarre if you ask me, to put it there. On the jacket, it's like in the corner on the bottom, which you'd expect it to be. It's down here on the side, perfectly fine with that. Just not 100% sure why you'd stick it there. Again, you don't really notice it being there, but I would have preferred it, you know, down the bottom. But again, personal preference, tiny little bit of detail, you know, that is not going to change. So these are £89, the tops, the polos. Really good, nice top, it feels good. Now I compare these guys probably, they're on the par with the Galvin Green guys, I would say, you know, on that waterproof sort of greatness, if that makes sense, and the sort of same price point as well. So if you don't want the Galvin Green stuff, you're looking for another option, these are some guys to check out, especially ladies out there. They do some really nice stuff. Juniors, they do stuff as well, like I said. So a company that I think are often either overlooked or just no one really knows them, and it's a shame because they do some really quality stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to get a few more bits from them. In fact, I might be buying a waterproof trousers to go with this top as well, because I just think they are so good. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I mentioned at the beginning, but this hat, which is pretty awesome, is by the guys at Bandit Apparel. They do lots of caps. This is one of their Masters Edition, limited editions. Not sure if he's got any left. If he has, there's only going to be a few left, like a couple. So if you want one, go over there and hit him up at Bandit Apparel and go get yourself one of these. I am pumped for the Masters. Par 3 competition is tonight. I'm filming this on Wednesday, so I'm going to be watching that. And then the whole thing kicks off on Thursday, when this video will be released. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Next week I will be doing Puma's stuff, and also we will be having a look at someone else. I don't quite know. Lots of things coming up this month for me filming wise, so I will be out and about. So definitely, if you aren't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to visit Puma, Adidas and Bunker Mentality, all those guys in this month, to go see what they are up to. So guys, until next time, peace.